Yo, this is your boy Hasselhoff, another episode of Cappin The Culture. I'm here live in Seattle. I'm here with my boy Dyllyn Greenwood. Say what's up, man.
What up, y'all? It's Dyllyn Greenwood here with my boy Hasselhoff.
Yo, this is a real quick interview. We want to just interview the man behind the camera. You know, we see your work and we see, you know, what you do out here in the city. So just give people a little rundown of what's 19 got and what you've been up to.
You know, these last couple years I've been focusing a lot on growing and maintaining the business and at the same time balancing my own projects. And I've been able to maintain the business by making sure that I focus on those money projects, but also my creativity projects have kind of fallen on the side. So this next year, one thing I want to do is focus on my own shit and, you know, really do things that I feel like are going to progress me even more in the sense, like less in the sense of money and more in the sense of just, you know, as a creative.
All right, cool. So let me ask you just, man, how long you been doing this?
About 5 years now, shooting and editing videos.
Okay, hell yeah. Like, so how did you just come across it? Did you been playing with cameras and you loved it, or?
So
just tell me, give us a rundown of how'd you get into it?
So before I was editing videos and stuff, I was making music, I was rapping, producing beats, doing graphic designing, booking shows, running a blog. I ended up doing a lot of things, a little bit of everything, and you know, all that started from, like I said, making music, but it all came down to one thing, which, like I said, was, you know, the videos. So that was kind of like a 5-year path that led to the videos, and it's been about 5 years since then. So it's something like a 10-year journey of just being a creative. Like, I haven't been able to pay my bills the whole time off that, but you know, that was been a 10-year journey of being an artist.
Right, but that's still that life experience that you brought to grasp,
right?
You know what I mean?
And a lot of those skills and the people I learned or met and have maintained those relationships with from the music, that even before I picked up the camera, I've still maintained to this day, and I still, you know, use those relationships in one way or another to keep myself up.
Oh yeah. So, for people who don't know you, especially people, you know, some of my people out there in LA, tell them who you worked with and what different brands you've worked with. Let's name drop real quick, you know what I mean?
Well, I've worked with a couple artists, locally, people might know. I've worked with, this last year, the homegirl Gifted Gab got a lot of attention on like a national and international level. I've been lucky enough to work with her more than once, and I've been lucky to work with some cats like Fatal Luciano and Raz Simone, and been able to work with some cats like Kung Fu Grip and even cats like Macintosh. And over the past couple of years, I've been able to work with the local publication Respect My Region, and yeah, shout out to Respect My Region for sure.
Shout out, Respect My Region in the house.
It's been cool. A lot of the stuff that I've been able to do the past year or two as a team, opposed to what I did before that by myself, is interesting for me, because a lot of what I learned as an artist in the beginning, I had to do a lot of things by myself just because, not to hype myself up, but nobody was willing to work at the pace I was willing to work at next to me for my own shit. You know, everybody wants to work for their own shit, but not for anyone else. So being able to work with some people that were willing to work as hard as I was next to me was, you know, it was presented some new opportunities. So shout out for them.
Shout out, Respect My Region. And going back to that, it just helps you and takes the extra weight off of you, so you can just dial in and focus on exactly what you came here to do, you know what I mean?
Right. And those other things that I am good at, like that might not be my 100% strong point, I'm able to share those little bits I do know with them, which makes us stronger as a whole team, you know?
Exactly. I agree with that. So, let me ask you this, has your camera been able to get you traveling outside of your home state of Washington?
So, in about, I think it was 2016, I was able to go on tour with Raz Simone. Like I said, he was on the West Coast half of the tour for Macklemore's, I forget the name of the album, but it was, we were on tour with Macklemore, and we went, like I said, across the West Coast, basically into the Midwest. Our last stop was in Missouri, and yeah, that was one of the like times I was able to travel and do a lot of cool shit on the road. Also, music videos have took me quite a few places. I've been to the Bay, I've been to Las Vegas, and you know, Los Angeles, of course, and you know, it's cool. I love traveling and I love creating. So when I'm able to travel because I'm able to create, that's always just a plus. So.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. So I see your music videos and I love your director vision. Let me ask you, is music videos where you're gonna keep it, or would you want to do films, shorts, features? Like, talk to me. Is there, is there more for the director Greenwood, or talk to me?
Well, it's hard to say exactly. You know, every day I wake up, I'm usually feeling something different than the day before. But I mean, overall, yeah, man, I love what I do, and I definitely plan on keep doing what I'm doing until I don't want to do it. I don't know when that's gonna be, but you know, right now I know I want to do it. And yeah, as far as like music videos, I definitely, I kind of burnt myself out on music videos probably in 2017, and I took a step back. So, you know, over the last year, I haven't been so forced to make so many videos creatively that now I kind of find myself wanting to make videos, which is cool, like music videos, I mean. But on top of that, I also want to make, like you were saying, shorts and, you know, things like that, because, you know, that's kind of where my heart is right now. I want to make, even the music videos that I am making are more theatrical, they're more cinematic, they're more like mini movies. So the things I am making, you know, that's kind of where I want to go, like, is towards the film thing.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Well, shit, man, I appreciate your time and this view. I know the listeners, they can hear the view, but I wish they could see it as well. But it's a pleasure, man. I thank you so much, man. It's your boy Hasselhoff out here in Seattle, baby.
Dyllyn Greenwood.
Dyllyn Greenwood in the house, baby, with Cappin The Culture.